Alright, anyway, we are back with Destiny 2. I guess I'm just going to jump down into the area on Earth and look for stuff to do. Let's see, we've got public events starting in a minute. And main quest is to talk to Balthier again. Alright. Track that. Land. Launch. Let's just do it. Create a client called Legitimate Business Inc. I'd have to speak to the higher up about that. Which will be Mafia Frog.
It was worth it!
Hey, hello Dashimi, thank you for 10 months in a row. Neo Predator, you can join if you want, yeah. I'm just going to kind of randomly go around and do stuff. If you want to tag along, you can. So the event is over that way. Torbjorn main? Hang on, I've got to go shoot a guy.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
Put the fear of God into him. Alright, I'm going to quickly do this public event because it's already started, and then I'll try and work my way through the menus.
A glimmer mining. Shut them down.
What? Is that not... I press start mission, is that not the thing I was just doing? That was probably the next main mission, right? Yes, yes it was. Well, that wasn't exactly clear. Alright, I'll look in the social menu now. Presumably F1. Clan? No. How do I find you, Neon? Or can I not do that now that I've started a mission? Oh, you're joining. Okay. Then I'll just keep these then. Oh, there you are. What class are you playing? I can't tell. Probably Hunter? Bring Derwin the signal booster up through the mines to Hawthorne.
Hey Dev, I'm still sitting up here above the mines with this busted comm relay. Where's that signal booster?
Our new Guardian friend is en route. I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bail me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Max player size is 4, Poppy.
Don't you mean one a week?
Outside of like PvP and maybe raids, I don't know.
Yeah, keep talking, old man.
I like the sound this gun makes. Very satisfying. Didn't do much at maximum range, but up close is very nice. It's a shotgun pistol, essentially. Hey, Reggie.
That elevator should take us to the top of the mines.
The thing was done. Yeah, that's how elevators work.
We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
Careful. The Fallen are scavengers of the highest order. They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
Didn't he say that last time during a mission? Surprise! Captain's down. Punched him in the head so hard his soul fell out. Down here? No, it's saying up here. Ah. How much is Destiny 2? Full price. Didn't I just do this?
All the controls are broken. Someone must have gotten mad that it wasn't working fast enough. Reminds me of Cade.
Okay, responding restricted probably means there's a boss. Hang in there, skeleton. Dead zone rifle. Shh, we're sneaking. That's not good for a grenade launcher now, is it? Ah, down there is actually. I'm determined to hit one of them with it. It bounces in ways you wouldn't expect. Oh, there you go. Shot that one out there, I think. Oh, but you're not missing much passing on this game or waiting a little while to get it. It's a generic loot shooter. That's not bad, per se, but it's also nothing you need to go worrying about buying this second.
You'll be pleased to know that I can see the Fallen fleeing the mine. Seems you've really kicked the hornet's nest, haven't you?
Oh. That didn't work. That did the trick. Nope. That sounded like it hurt. That's a big ass room. Oh, we're in the salt mines. Lovely. So this is what competitive Overwatch looks like, huh?
We found an elevator.
Not a fan.
You're good. Almost as good as Lewis.
Well, we're definitely fighting off stuff in here because it's too quiet for how big a room it is.
Elevator's not working. Power must be out.
Oh yeah, look, there we go.
And we've upset the fallen.
Oops. Gonna get in close to use my shotgun pistol. Got one. Ooh, a new helmet. Can I probably have time to change that. It seems like there might be an enemy stuck somewhere. 34. Ooh, 75. Sure, we're putting that on a while back.
It was worth it!
Hey, thank you, Alan Wake and Bake. For 9 months in a row, it's baby time, Flik. I will teach it to lurk like I do. Well, we are just going with... Well, you've got a choice. Do you want it called Alan Wake, or do you want it called whatever his best friend was called and his name I'm blanking on currently? Where's the eyeball? Oh, there it is. It dropped heavy weapon ammo. I want it. Get up there. Let's go with Alan. Alright. Take good care of Alan. Alan Wake and Bake. Because I sure as hell won't. I'm out of ammo.
That did it. Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
And we're done. No child support? No. And it was Barry, that's right. Thank you for also reminding me of that. That one in particular dies. The rest get to watch. Yeah, okay. Alan Barry Wake. I like that we're talking about baby names for a fictional baby that doesn't actually exist while we're supposed to be focusing on this very dramatic elevator section. I think my healing thing didn't get brought up. No, it didn't. It just kind of stood there. It's floating down there below us as we speak. Alan Barry Wake has feelings.
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster. Let's finish hooking up the comm network. And, thanks for the help. You're not so bad for a fancy pants guardian.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say.
Oh, well, yes,
You're
she sounds
in
like a bitch
rarefied
then.
air, my friend.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, have I read the manual right? There's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive! If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
Why are we taking orders from this hippie?
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
What is that pulsing thing in the bits bin? Oh, that's actually something in the game. That means a conversation cutscene is going on.
It was worth
It just so happened it was perfectly placed to look like it was in the bits bin. Thank you, Night Fighter 98 for 3 months in a row.
Save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
For one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkably little to say. We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet... This... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler. For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched.
Hello, Jarek.
Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
We're not so different, cliche.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should not reach inside, tear out the light for myself, and leave this system in ashes.
Only those the Traveler chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
Who overfed the grunt? Oh my god, he does look exactly like a Halo grunt. Can we get whoever did the grunt voice to do an Easter egg where he just does all that villain's lines as his grunt voice? Hell, it's a Bungie game, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. Thank you, Jarek. 14 months in a row, no message. That's okay. He had bad feeling about morning food nipple. What? New world and mission available. Good. But is there more to be done here? Yes, there is. A frame job. Recommended power 40. Yeah, I can do that. Is Neon Predator still in my group? I don't think so. Oh, there he is. Start adventure. The reward is a green gun. Oh wait, but the chest first. No, I'm on the wrong side.
Thanks for checking in, you two. We've had our fill of Red Legion patrols and Fallen raids. We could use a spot of help with both.
See if you can track down a Fallen comms terminal. Dev's got an idea that's crazy enough to work.
It's difficult for the young to recognize the wisdom of experience.
Access Fallen's terminal. Over yonder. Okay. Well, that was easy.
Excellent. What say you use your access to prepare a broadcast in Fallen speak? I've been meaning to put this Cabal communications cipher to use.
The Red Legion fighting the Fallen for a change. Great idea. I can extract archived audio transmissions
so that's what was
from
triggering
any
those.
Fallen in the area.
So just gotta kill Fallen to get the drops. And there they are.
I've got enough for a pretty convincing Fallen impression.
Don't mention accents around Dev unless you want a day-long lecture about city dialects. Meantime, best sightline to Red Legion air support is the cliffside where you and I set up that refugee beacon.
No one appreciates the finer things anymore.
I think that's in the other direction. Yes, it is. He dropped the loot, but it's probably not anything I need to care about. Also, this is the wrong way. Sending us into the exact place we just were.
I can't believe we have to go back into the mines again.
We just did!
Chin up, you two. Good news, you'll be able to use a Fallen teleporter to reach the top. Bad news, they've wired the place to explode. So,
If I run a deep scan of the tunnels, we can borrow all these traps and explosives.
and put them to good use sowing chaos between your enemies. A lovely idea.
Alright, yeah, there is a lot more traps than the last time we were here. I think we got most of their snipers. Oh good, I think they're all dead. There's no explosives here, but he's scanning their ass off.
Got it. Now I can transmit these horribly dangerous explosives wherever we need.
The objective, get to the cliffs. I'm back, baby. Prepare the ambush. How to catch a guard in 101, just draw a circle on the ground. I fell for it. Oh, you were playing with your knife, I was mastering the force push. Oh, it's back there. I was so busy mastering the force push that I didn't see the objective. Bye, Giant Dad, best dad.
Great work. Broadcasting the message now.
I got sick of seeing that push the ghost into the thing
Why would you?
in Destiny 1.
Marauder, eh? You know the thing that really lights my candle about their language?
Actually, Devrim, let's keep the channel clear. You know, to make sure there's no interference during the transmat.
A lot of big red ships headed your way. Whatever you said, it got their attention.
I used a pretty nasty word to describe Gaul. I don't want to repeat it here.
I do so love unconventional warfare. I'd be on the lookout for drop pods if I were you.
Yeah, there's a lot of them over there, alright. Nox Calyx 2. The nasty word is peck. Don't say peck! It's rude. I hear a guy, but where is he? Ow. I was pressed the wrong button for my heal. Drusk the Crushing Fist. Oh, his fist well and truly got crushed.
I could hear the explosions all the way back here. I bet it was quite a show.
Which means the Fallen and Red Legion heard it too. We'll let them shoot at each other for a while and clean up whatever's left.
Chest piece, a grenade launcher, and a token, I think. Can I level up? Just curious if there's anything over here. Alright, so we're good to go back now then. Yeah, It's Peck Rude. It's from A Hat in Time. The full 3 VODs of me finishing that from start to finish is on YouTube now. I highly recommend going and watching it because A Hat in Time is a wonderful game. A genuine surprise at how good it is too. So this is a 71 damage sniper. Chat, how do you sell things? Because I'm getting a bit of a full inventory here. 75, 91, 73, 73. $74, okay. Strike an enemy with this melee attack to burn them and cause them to explode. Oh, now you're talking my language. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to burn your target and temporarily increase your own movement and reload speed. That's... Let's try this one. You don't, you can only dismantle them. Why can you only dismantle them? Oh, F. Press F to pay respects, I guess. Am I getting stuff for doing this? Oh yeah, I'm getting the light currency, okay. Well, now I know at least, so I won't let it get out of control again. Bear with me, Neon, just destroying some stuff. Hello, Gamera. Now, if only I had something to buy with all these blue crystals of doom. Alright, that'll do for now. Alright, let's go to the other planet. Power level 50 plus, got that covered. I see you're playing this in the same way as you're playing Divinity, by killing everyone. It sounds like you confused me with Valinor.
Hawthorne already believes Zavala abandoned her and the survivors. Now that we're leaving, if we stayed, yes, we could help them survive, but if Zavala really is building a counteroffensive on Titan, we can save them all and take back the city.
Lies, Zeppo. Filthy, filthy lies.
Vanguard Fleet, Guardian Ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian Ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
I vaguely remember the Hive from Destiny 1, I think. Kinda. Secure the control center.
We're here to help.
No! We've already lost too many lightless guardians to the Hive. We can't secure this moon.
We have our light back.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may. Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a
Yeah, that's how
fleet of
war
Guardians
looks.
to arm and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the Hive back to hell.
And Guardian, please, be careful.
That is meant to be water, right? And it's just doing a piss poor job. It's not meant to be jello. Wait, is this a... Oh, right, I see. He's going to knock it open. Gross.
What was this place?
The Golden Age cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity. We thought they were abandoned, but I was a fool to think the Hive would not spread this far.
They're liquid methane. Okay, so not water then. Oh, I didn't have any upward lift. Micro world. The Warlock's jumps are garbage. Yeah, why can't I just have that? I want a double jump. Thank you. Eh. Zombies! They did it! I remember saying that last time. They did it. No original ideas left. Minute 12. 74. Ooh, 92. Yeah. It's a higher number. That makes it better. And that new melee attack's a hell of a lot better too. Yeah, I thought the guy who was talking was Keith David. It certainly sounds a lot like him. Admiral Anderson, whatever he was called in Mass Effect. I like him. He was good in Rick and Morty as well. If it's him.
Okay, Sloan. We can see the control center.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward. Commander,
made it.
At this rate, we can start planning our counteroffensive. We'll be outside the city gates in no
I just heard
time.
somebody at my door. Back in a second.
We're only that simple.
I'm back. Are you trying to push me off the edge? You are trying to push me off the edge. Would have taken you 20 years. Thank you for the bit, Shoe, but you didn't use my custom cheer emote, so you only get half a thank you. Thank. Here's Umbos. I remember the acolytes. In case you're curious, chat, that was the police looking for the previous tenant that did a runner. Did you answer by saying Guy Incognito? No, because I didn't want to get arrested. Oh, that's fancy looking. I remember the knights as well. Long recast on the make a person explode thing though.
It looked like the Hive were performing some kind of ritual. We should talk to Ikora. She knows all there is to know about Hive magic.
No one has seen Ikora or Cade since the city fell.
Siren's Watch. Power weapon? Oh right, I have to pick it up, hang on. Okay, bear with me. 92, 92, 81. Oh, I hear nasties. Pretty fun. Missed slightly with that one. I see Zeppo's resorted to summons, and I think Hugh did as well. Chat, is Destiny not a fun game to like watch be played?
We made it, Sloan.
Perfect. Recon the perimeter before you move on the control center.
'Cause I'm playing it just because every so often I get the urge to play a loot grind game.
So it looks like we're
I can do that off
standing
camera,
in some kind of hive breeding
if need be.
ground.
Take it out.
Missed. It's fine. I think fine seems to be the most common answer. But it's bland, right? There's no one who's saying this is the most amazing thing, I want to see more of it. It's all just like, yeah, yeah.
Shoot the yellow sacks.
I'll shoot your yellow sack.
We cleared the nest. Heading to the control center now.
Well done. Sweep the perimeter.
Yeah, like I described
and
it
we'll move in on your
as
signal.
tepid water on Twitter. It's like, it's not bad, it's not great, it's just, it's there. You want to see more Divinity? Gee, you're picking the worst games because Divinity is even less popular. Like, I spent a lot of today kind of looking at stuff I want to do on the channel. I'm hoping that November will be filled with me being able to do 40k stuff on the channel because honestly I couldn't find anything else. Here we are. It's playing dramatic music. I must have done something right. Destiny is a great game. Sorry, Divinity is a great game for chat. That's the problem with playing 2D games. Yeah, I think chat has fun with Divinity, whereas watching after the fact on YouTube doesn't have the same effect. Boom. Oh, should have saved it for you. The Hive Prince. Just in time, super.
Sloan, Commander, it's done.
Victor
Copy that.
home.
Zavala and I are inbound.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot better. Actually, that one's too better. $73.87, we'll take that.
We're approaching the landing platform. Get up here and take a bow.
I'd rather take a bowl.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even guardians anymore?
Commander.
We won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station, but thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
Yes, I believe you can.
Because we're immoral, except in very specific areas. So this will be kind of like the free roam for Titan now, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Riptide, I have those.
Alright, we're not out of this yet.
Oh, maybe not then.
Now that we've reached the control center, we still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me you've volunteered. I'll run tactical. Shipwright Holiday here will provide tech support. It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out. Sloan's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
Wrong Riptide? No. That's a shame because the mech suits are really good. Could go for one of them right now. Ride it to victory. Immune? Pardon me?
Did we lead the Fallen here?
No. Those vultures have been following us since we evacuated Earth.
Bada boom. Yes, also filthy Xenos, you are correct. So you remind, were you here earlier for me talking about 4K stuff?
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial threat assessments to keep our perimeter secure.
Oh, yeah. You know my ship took a beating during the evacuation.
I'll bump you to the front of the line for repairs once the lights are back on.
It's one of those very specific areas I was talking about. No, you weren't. I did a post on Patreon, but it's visible to everybody, not just patrons, listing all my available miniatures so that people can make up lists for me to use once I start doing 40k content. So that way it's not just me picking all the armies and being stale despite the fact it's just me here.
We can see the wave energy converters from here.
Sweet. Now just flip the switch and turn them on.
Something goes wrong. Something always goes wrong.
Accessing systems now.
Or it's a defend the ghost. Haven't missed this mission type.
Some of the pistons are moving, but we're still sitting in the dark.
Something went wrong. Pistons must be jammed.
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to go out there. Bring a workaround.
What's that? Something went wrong? What was that? This is what using a 56k modem is like. It's just lag. So much lag.
Guardian down.
Oh, it put you up there? I got up and you're gone. Sorry, my double jump is useless. Wait, that was an enemy? Oh, that is an enemy. I said 40k, not 4DK. It's tabletop war game. Yeah, snipers will get you. Well, if there's infestation down here, that'll gunk it up. I honestly thought that said Tracer Skank. Slow motion. I'm happy to hear that, Philip Gold. I'm hoping it'll do well, because that'll give me another form of content to do that's still loosely connected to gaming. And I had also considered going back to one of the better 40k like actual games. So I was considering Dawn of War 2 or the Chaos Uprising expansion. Because honestly, there wasn't any new games I'm looking forward to now, other than Monster Hunter World in January. A good indie game could still just come along, which is the nice thing about the indie community. A good game can just appear out of literally nowhere. But that means I can't plan ahead. It does also mean that you're going to get a crap ton more roguelike stuff on the channel for a little while. I've been recording a lot of Isaac. I also broke Isaac today.
Did you hear
What the hell was that? Cursed Thralls. Maybe Civ 6. Civ 6 would not do well on YouTube or Twitch. Well, actually, it might do as good as anything else on Twitch right now, which is, you know, not as good as it used to be, but still okay.
See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving,
Oh
we're in
crap!
business.
I did it again. Oh no, I made it. Get up.
Oh, you found the problem.
Didn't mean to fire my grenade launcher there, but hey, it's fixed now.
Then let's find a fix.
First piston's good to go. We
I don't have anything better than my machine gun
That's
now.
great and all, but it's still
hand
pretty dark
cannon.
on this end. Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
Long range, slow impact, high damage. Whatever, I'll try that. Does this actually have ammo? It does. Jetbox Party Pack 4 is doing okay because there's people who are just kind of going around looking for it to be played because Monster Seeking Monster lets the audience join in. And there's no risk of them... Well, I guess there's... Well, no, because you're choosing from options, aren't you? So there's no chance of them doing anything that would be against Twitch's terms of service, unlike Civic Doodle. He summoned a portal to Oblivion. It's very impressive. I have played games in the SNES Classic, yes. Off camera. Nope, I need to take another stab at that. Get up. And then... Yeah. It's like having an old lady jump. Mind. Can I stream the SNES Classic? I mean, I could, but it would never be able to leave Twitch either because Nintendo or Cox.
Final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark, so it's gotta be more than a piston problem. I have to get in futz with the circuit breakers.
Try the central platform. Everything routes through there.
No, not enough jump. Nope, didn't get it. Screw you two, game. I'll see you in hell. Can I stand on this gate like halfway? Yes. Right, that's there for warlocks, I guess. They didn't change those names from Wizard, huh?
Circuit breaker is going to be around there somewhere. Find it and flip the switch. Just like I said.
A wizard from the moon, that is correct, yes. We never made fun of Destiny 2.
Power's back! Exemplary work, everyone. But We still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
Mission end. 2, 1, done. Yep, that is a view of a thing, alright. Recognize it anywhere. I think it was the wizard or the exploding husks. One of the two. Commander Sloan. Huh, she's done some service as a space marine, I see.
Let's get moving. It's a hell of a view, isn't it? We're up and running thanks to you. There's plenty more to do around.
And Dawnblade is equipped. Aiming weapon while in midair suspends you there for a short time. Precision hits extend this duration.
I have a plan, but it won't work without you. We intercepted a Priority 1 Red Legion signal during the city evacuation, but we can't crack the encryption. Holiday says there's tech that can do the job in the arcology, which is effectively hostile territory. You'd be going in blind. The place has been dark for centuries. All we know for sure is the Hive is raising hell down there, perhaps literally. But if you're in, let's put the plan into action.
This is Soritas. A lady space marine. New mission available, new adventure available, region chest available. Alrighty then. It's not as good. But that is better. That is very garish looking, but I like it. I'm compensating for not having actual wings by giving myself fake bigger wings. So. Oh hey, you can just press M to bring up the map.
I have my orders. Let's get this done.
So the main mission is over there, but closer is Thief of Thieves. For rare gear.
Still good.
Which is that way. Which is not this way. Recommended power 60 plus, I think that's still okay.
Guardian, fallen thieves headed in your direction.
That's a bomb.
They hit us and ran. We lost tools, gear. My crews can't work without that stuff.
Repair tool. It's pick up the thing from the things. Is that a big enemy spider? Can we quickly get the last two tools? So then we go fight a big spider? No, no, I want the chest! I think I already... Oh, there we go.
Break it up, Fallen. Or you'll break them.
Oh, I've also got to protect the caches. Where am I sending this thing? Chat, what am I doing with this thing? Oh, there we go.
That's the last score cannon. Trading parties won't get their claws on these.
That is a spider tank from Ghost in the Shell, yes. Is that another enemy spider? I'm trying to revive you, the button isn't... Ah.
Their firepower and we smashed up their walkers.
We felt those explosions from here, but we're still standing, and the fallen are not. High
Nice.
commendations.
We successfully did the thing. We killed 2 Ghosts in the Shells. Now then, about these supply thieves.
My crews will be reinforcing this rig again in no time.
Those fallen you tracked? We've located the rest of the gang. They're consolidating stolen Golden Age tech. In a nice big pile. Out in the open.
Give those thieves a taste of their own medicine.
Alright, so now we've got to give them a taste of their own medicine over that way. Heroic victory. There was 2 giant enemy crabs. I'm now going to refer to them as Ghosts in the Shells. So this is 92, 91. Alright, need stuff here. Watch out for the blue. Got you a lot of it. Oh, I just got 2 sorry we're unable to connect you to chat messages. What the? I've not dropped any frames yet. So maybe it's just my Firefox playing up. Sorry we're unable to connect you to chat. Yeah, it's still saying that. Websites are loading fine, so I don't think it's my connection for once. Chat, are you okay? You need do you need medical assistance? I might also explain why viewership dropped so rapidly. I shall try refreshing in a momento.
I think that's the stash. Let's clear the area for transmitting.
Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of sorry unable to connect to chat messages. New objective, scan.
Good job. I'll
Quickly
set
refresh.
up a transmat. Wait a minute. Where's my beacon?
Did the Fallen steal your transmat beacon too?
Sloane has stepped aside for a moment. The thing she's shouting will blister your ears. May I recommend finding that beacon?
Okay. Yeah, it's not dropping any frames, but Twitch is just apparently not working right now. For me. And other websites are still loading fine.
Does that
Yeah, they
foreigner
are.
look like a transmat beacon thief to you? He looks like a transmat beacon thief to me.
We're missing the witty dialogue from maybe Nolan North. Hard to tell, maybe. Yeah, an error occurred while processing your request. Twitch is apparently going through an awkward moment. Alright, well. There's only 15 minutes till stop time anyway, so I'll probably end after this mission then. Because if I don't stop, it might not preserve the progress we've made in terms of, like, on camera. These new gauntlets look better. Besides, without chat to react to, what could I possibly think of to say? I'd end up talking about 40k non-stop. Do you have any idea how bad that would be for my viewership? I'm already a nerd, but if people found out...
That one. That one's gotta be a transmat beacon thief. He looks even thiefier than the first one.
Top tier dialogue. Certainly not aimed at 15-year-olds. Anyone else who, I assume some people are still in chat and can hear me, don't refresh or you definitely won't be able to.
Area's clear. Let's get back to that stash so I can send it over.
Boom. Is there a quicker way back? Maybe? No, an up jump. No! I hate everything. My biggest regret of picking this class to try is how awful the jumping of it is. I miss my hunter jumping. It doesn't help that Neon Predator keeps on showing me it. I got a message saying Steam needs to restart, but that's not really anything of interest. Poor sod. Didn't think I could kill that. Oh, those are spawn doors. That's what that bad texture is. Almost done. Burn, baby.
You've cleaned them out. These components are critical to the rig's structural integrity. And thanks to you, we've got the tools to put them back.
Whatever the Fallen steal, we steal back.
Making us the
While I
good
cannot
guys.
condone theft, I do appreciate payback. Well done.
Bond of the Raven Shard, Lionheart, and Arcology token. Can we just kind of teleport back to Siren's Watch? I'll go over my inventory real quick. I'll try and run end credits. I'm not sure if they'll work if Twitch is having some issues. Oh, it's loading back up now. Chat, I think I can see you again. The first thing I see is Unknown saying he ordered a lot of Chinese soup. Now you were doing nothing but puns. I am glad I missed them then. Finally, another rifle. Okay, relatively. Is there a public event nearby or anything we can do real quick?
Heat signals suggest they're offloading ordnance.
Sure. Let's quickly do this public event. And then I'll stop. Tomorrow plan is South Park and maybe Jackbox. Will I remember by tomorrow what I said the plan was? Well, you don't know. Wait, is this the exact same one with the spiders and one up?
Break it up, Fallen.
Or you'll break them.
It is, isn't it? If not, then very similar mechanics. It's a sword. Power weapon is a sword? I wish to know more about this power weapon that is a sword. I assume it needs to have charges to do like proper damage. You can buy viewership for Destiny 2 as a loot box as a special feature. Nice. To get the arc charges to drop before, is that for when we stun it? Might be. Is that a healing drone? Nope. Just a run-of-the-mill shank. Oh, it's two on each side. Or sorry, one on each side. just keep taking them as long as the shield's down. Who keeps shooting me? Is it you? Not anymore, it's not. Ow.
It's down. Demolish that one.
Heavy losses for the Fallen and a tactical advantage for us. Good job.
Rewards! Oh, that's right, we've got 2 low levels up, and I'm low levels. For some reason I felt like I needed to call them, and I did not use them or check what they unlocked. An artifact filled with lost power, press F1 to inspect it. Oh wait, is that... Warped armlet. Rekindle your lost abilities by defeating enemies and fighting alongside fellow guardians in public events. It's too twisted to wear, but somehow this old armlet seems to hum in your hand. Okay. Daybreak projectiles seek targets as they travel and upon impact launch a streak of deadly flames. Yes, I want that. That sounds fun. Killing an enemy with Daybreak extends its duration. Yes, I want that too. Yeah, we'll just hold off for the rest, I guess. You just checked your miniatures collection and nothing fits currently. Well, that's okay, but you're just using what I have as a reference to make lists using them. 96, 97. We have a winner. That's the assault rifle from Halo 2. Yeah, it's basically the battle rifle. Yep, it's a battle rifle. Okay. No, something else. Alright, so I have no idea what we're talking about then. Anywho, where is... Here we go. I just want to see if I can buy anything off this lady yet.
Guardian.
Sure. 114, 110, 113. Recoil pattern is more vertical. Long range, slow firing, high damage. I'll take that.
Hope it works for you.
So do I,
Later.
or I'll be back. My sword is divisible. Oh, it replaces this? Well, goodbye Halo Battle Rifle. I now have a silenced Halo Battle Rifle. And my sword.
We'll be fine. Just fine.
There's got no juice left. That's more my style. I like that style of gun.